We're going to see, Russ is going to see his old team week 1.
Yep.
Ooh, that is going to be interesting. But look, hey, we're already talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. The elephant in the room. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I need to know, when you woke up that morning and the headline said Broncos traded for Russell Wilson, what was your reaction to that?
Well, let's back up a little bit because first, remember, Denver thought we might be getting Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, because of your coach.
So it was a low and then a high because first we get the notice that he's re-signed with the Packers.
Yeah.
And we're all like, okay. And then the Russell Wilson trade came through. And I've got to say, amongst my friends, it was mostly positive. It was very positive. Like, how can you not be excited about a franchise quarterback like that?
Right.
And he's still got maybe 10 years, maybe more, see how long it goes. Right. And just the caliber that he is. Yeah. I mean, he's got some detractors and he's got some cons, but overall, the change between him and Drew Lock is astronomical.
Teddy Bridgewater? Right.
Yeah. Or Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. So wait, hold up. You said most of your friend group it's very positive. Are there people that are not happy?
No, they're happy. Okay. It's just, it's a wait and see kind of attitude.
Okay, I got you.
Because we do think he's a definite change from Bridgewater and Locke. Because Locke has his issues and Bridgewater, he's not going to win a game for you. He won't lose a game for you, but he's not going to win a game for you. So I actually liked the Bridgewater trade.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea because he did very well in Minnesota. And I thought because he was going to have the guys that had come from Minnesota with him, that it would work. But I don't think it's Teddy's fault. It's Schumer's fault.
Yeah. Well, you know what? But I think you said it right though earlier. Teddy's not going to lose you a game, but Teddy's not going to win you a game either. It's going to be that consistent 200, 250 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions. He's going to be safe. Great game manager. And I followed him from Louisville. I want the best for him, but it just seems like he's just like so close, but just can't.
Yeah. They were so close. They just couldn't get over that 15-20 score.
Yeah.
If they could, there's a lot of games that would have changed differently. And that's the thing is, I mean, he was specifically brought in. George Patton went to Schumer and said, okay, you're not a fan of Locke. Who do you want? And it was Bridgewater.
Oh, what?
Bridgewater was brought in by Schumer. That was the guy he wanted. So Patton went out and got him.
Oh, what?
Now, this is what I've heard. Yeah. Like I was telling you, there's a couple of guys that I follow online, and I followed a podcast. And one of the guys I follow, his name is called Mile High Mario. He is a physical trainer. He works physical therapist with some of the guys. So he gets a little inside information. If anybody wants to listen to it a little bit more and get a little more in depth on some of it, there's a podcast. It's on Brandon Perno's website. He talks about it a little bit more. I don't know this specifically. I'm just here about what they were talking about. But that was what happened is Schumer specifically asked for Bridgewater. And then they didn't quite use pieces the way they should have.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion. That's opinion of my friends. That's opinion of a lot of people is Schumer was not using the offensive weapons he had in the way that he should have been. He was trying to put square pegs in round holes.
Yeah, and it was a struggle. Now I will give him the benefit of the doubt. You had KJ Hamler was out from the 4th game on. He was on IR. Jerry Jeudy had a couple games out where, and we talk about that. It still has a stacked receiving core, but Bridgewater just – I mean, when you compare the two, I would
He's
still
not going to throw the bombs. He's
right.
not going to throw the 20, 30 yarders. He's not going to – I mean, there was so much that hurt him. They didn't use Noah Fant correctly. They didn't – Albert Obawajanon was dropping balls.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of issues that were going on. You spoke about Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy was not utilized well.
Right.
Like, according to the playbook, what they were saying is his job was to go 10 yards and that's it.
No.
They never used him in any other way. Well, how do you not use a guy like that?
Right.
Why are you setting up Noah Fant to block 2 linemen when the man's not a blocking tight end?
Right. He's known for his hands. Right.
It's one of those. It's like, I'm not a huge Teddy fan, but I'm also not going to ding him real bad because the offensive coordinator wasn't using his people correctly. So
there it is. Yep. Now look, with that, as we said, shout out to Teddy. We're glad for him. And Drew Lock was a casualty of the trade with Russell Wilson, and so he's over at Seattle.
Yep.
Now you have Russell, but you still kind of have some of the same situation, a different coach.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys an instant contender? You said you had some friends that have said, let's just wait and see. Does Russell make you a instant Super Bowl contender today just by him being there?
That I don't know. Do I think it makes us a playoff contender? Absolutely. I think the acquisition of Russell Wilson changes us in the AFC West. Yeah. And all they can do is get better. Yeah. He's got the weapons there. He's been working with them. There is a new head coach, and we're going to talk about that too. But I think it definitely makes us playoff contenders. But the AFC West, we're going to beat each other up.
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, we got the best pass rushers in the AFC West.
Yep.
We got Herbert. We got what's his name in
Mahomes
Kansas
in
City? Yeah, Kermit. And
yeah.
And then and then what I will call like the one that people don't think about a lot, but actually has done really, really well.
Yeah.
And I would have loved to have gotten him from Oakland is Derek Carr.
Yes.
He has done a lot with what he's got. So there's 4 really good quarterbacks in that division and some real good pass rushers, especially with like Khalil Mack coming back. And then all of the other ones there. Yeah. As your friend just said, we're going to battle it out. And then that's all 3 of us in the
and see, that's the thing. It's by far what the NFC West was last year. It's by far the best division in football. You have 4 top-tier quarterbacks like you just mentioned. So it's going to be interesting because you might not come out of there with the best record overall, but you will be battle-tested from going and facing 2, having 6 games playing each of these guys twice. Yeah. My guy Ben was saying Russell is going to definitely improve the team, but the loaded AFC West, and they're still going to win 8 or 9 games and finish last. Ooh.
Yeah. That is why we're saying it. That's why I'm kind of 2 minds, and some of us are of 2 minds. Yeah. We are very positive about the season. We think Russell Wilson will definitely change this team, but we could end up with like that, which in comparison to last year would be a winning season and be last in the division. Yeah. So it's a hard thing. That's why I'm like, I won't say we're Super Bowl contenders. Do I think we can make the playoffs? Yeah. That's a possibility, depending on how things gel. Yeah. So,
I like that. But that's honesty. There we go. I absolutely
would. I love us to win the Super Bowl, in the Super Bowl again with Russell Wilson coming in. I'd be like, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's be realistic too. It's a rough division. It's stacked. So it's even Kansas City isn't going to be able to run over this division anymore.
Exactly.
I mean, Kermit lost Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
There's some safety issues. I mean, there's issues on all of the teams, but yeah. So we'll just see how it all works out.
I'll tell you one thing we could see for sure. There's going to be some shootouts in the AFC West.
Oh yeah,
there's going to be some definite shootouts. And look, anybody would be excited. I absolutely, being a Washington fan, I've been dreaming for a quarterback for years. Hopefully, this guy will do. Carson Wentz, I'm not gonna put any hopes and dreams on him. But
thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.